Harness Central continues on the road again. We're still in New Zealand. We're about 30 minutes north of Christchurch at Dancing on Moonlight Farm. We're here with Benny Hill, best known as the man behind Monkey King. It's off season for the horse. He's had a phenomenal year, $1.2 million, and I think $1 million in 19 days or something, which has to be some sort of record, Benny. You're ready to bring him in next week. Just tell us a bit, first of all, your reflections on last year, what the horse accomplished and how he did it in your mind as his trainer.
Oh, it's a pretty special season, and especially what he's done, and reflecting on it, I still don't think it's sunk in yet, to be honest. I think a night like the awards night, when you sit down and they'll show a few captions of him and what he's done and what we've done with him, I think that's when it'll start sinking in, and probably starting the next season looking back it'll sink in, but it's been very special.
A favourite saying in the horse game is that great horses make great trainers. Having said that, though, when you look at him, what makes him a great horse? And he is not a good horse. He's proven he's a great horse.
Well, he's not a big horse. He's got a good gait on him. Like, he's only in about a 58-inch hobble. He's not in a 62 or a massive hobble, but it's the way he picks him up and puts him down and covers the ground. But I think more special than that is probably his heart. He's got a big heart, the will to win, and he doesn't waste any energy. It's all conserved for where it needs to be, and that's crossing the line first, I think.
Right. Someone said to me down here, he's a bit like Tiger Woods, the golfer. He has them always looking over their shoulder that last 3/8 of a mile.
Yeah, he's very fast, and he's a bit like Tiger, I suppose you could say, in some ways. But yeah, he is a very fast horse.
But in terms of a come from behind kind of horse.
Yeah, he can do it tough too. Like I said, he is two-dimensional. He's known as a speed horse, but he drops a bit sitting outside the leader, and he's not scared to rock it home just as quick as him as well.
Right. Now we're talking mid-May here. When will we see him race again?
It's a good question. I'm not too sure yet. Like, he'll come back in next week. He's had 9 weeks out. He'll do probably 6 to 8 weeks jogging, and then I'll start on him getting a bit more serious. And really the main focus is the one big race again, which is the New Zealand Cup, and how I go about that is just to see where we are with him and how his workouts go. At the workouts and trials nowadays, they run that quick that then sometimes that's enough to just keep him ticking away. And he's a bit older now, so he might take a bit longer, but I don't know when you'll see him on the track first, to be honest.
Right. New Zealand Cup is first week of November, or approximately. So, but sometime in October, obviously, he would be there.
Yeah, October, yeah. It'll be somewhere around there. Like, you still have to be race fit to front up in a big race like that over 2 miles, so yeah, definitely.
Right. The one thing I thought was interesting, too, is that in this open class of horses that just concluded, there wasn't just Monkey King. There were a number of quality horses that were looking to eat your breakfast every start. It wasn't like he laid over the field, and he had to go out and beat a good bunch of horses.
Oh, he did, and he got beat sometimes too. Beat a strike, beat him one night going into, in one of the races going to the New Zealand Cup. We just couldn't quite pick him up on the line. I think they went a very fast time as to Feel Good lead up, and so there's some nice horses out there, and no, it's not easy for him, and the Auckland Cup wasn't an easy race either.
Right. Now, we're here at the farm, and it's a fabulous facility, as people are going to see on the video footage here. Robert Famularo owns this. He also owns Sands of Flying, the sire of Monkey King, who now is 18, I believe, and we're seeing some footage of him. What's his overall state of health? He certainly looks good from an outsider's point of view.
Oh, well, he's a very happy horse, and I think he's a young 18 and doing really well, and he's really looking good, and hopefully we've got a few more seasons out of him.
Right. He's certainly well remembered in North America because he was really the first standardbred that anybody gave notice of having EPM. We really didn't know what it was, and he came back to race, but it did curtail his career. Monkey King aside, though, he's been just a so-so horse, and he wouldn't be considered commercial today.
No, probably not. Maybe we can change that. That's probably a big ask, but our mares, if he can just leave us another Monkey King, we'll be pretty happy. So how's that for a plan?
And on that note, Benny, we'll let you go. Thanks very much for sharing your thoughts with us on Monkey King and Sands of Flying, and good luck in the weeks ahead. This is Harold Howe with Benny Hill, giving you the Harness Racing Edge.